Hey gang, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Twitch. Now ordinarily, I would be flipping furniture because that is exactly what I do on my channel, but it is Monday morning in Queensland, Australia. I have just finished a project that has taken me forever, and my workshop needs a really good deep clean. Now, I don't normally record myself cleaning my workshop because it's just not what I do on my channel, but I have recently discovered another channel called Midwest Magic Cleaning, and it is the best. I don't exactly know what his name is, but they do call him a lot of things. You will have to go check out his channel because it is just brilliant. He runs a very successful cleaning business, and in his spare time, he does free cleans for people with hoarding issues or just mental health issues who aren't able to stay on top of their own basic cleaning, or just have cluttered homes that need a good spring cleaning. I love that he does this kind of thing to help people out who are in a bad situation, because I think most of us have been in a position at one point in our lives where just getting up and doing the basic cleaning or putting things away or anything like that, you're in such a bad mental state that it just seems like too big of a hill to climb and you just can't get on top of it. Especially when you add children into the mix, it's too much. I've noticed the same thing lately in my furniture flipping community. A lot of people saying that their workspace, like mine, gets overwhelming and messy and they just can't get on top of their mess and their clutter and everything, and it builds up so much that it becomes too much of a daunting task, and that just keeps building up and building up and building up. I've learnt to get into a habit of, as soon as I finish a project, I don't pick up anything else or start a new project until I've gone through and given my workshop a good clean. Not this level of cleaning, this is me deep cleaning as much as I can, but I put things away, clean off any tools that need cleaning off, and restock anything that needs restocking. So for anyone else who does what I do, that would be my biggest piece of advice for anyone in this kind of situation, is as soon as you finish a project, just put everything else aside and clean. It doesn't have to be a deep clean, just get things in order or some kind of maintainable order that will be easy for you to stay on top of whilst you're working on your project. If you struggle with cleaning in general or just getting things in any kind of order, I definitely recommend going and watching Midwest Magic Cleaning's channel, because he is autistic and his wife has ADHD, and he just has a lot of great tips for how to get your head around dealing with a huge amount of mess and how to get it all in order. Before I found his channel, I would have gone through the entire workshop and gotten rid of all of the rubbish throughout all the areas, and then gone through the whole space and put everything away where it belonged, and then gone through and wiped down all the surfaces and then swept the entire floor all in one go. But after watching his channel and taking on his advice, I have broken the workshop down into sections, and as you've seen in the video so far, I'm working in one area at a time and getting that one out of the way and then moving on to another area, and this makes it a lot less intimidating and it feels like you're making some progress. Of course, he explains it so much better than me. I struggle with talking and I'm just going to shut up. I'm by no means trying to get my workshop in pristine condition or scrubbing or anything like that, because there is dust everywhere. Like, the bulk of this is sawdust, but there is also concrete dust because the concrete floor is not sealed. So whilst I am wiping down all the surfaces and cleaning up as much as I can, by the time I start my next project, there's going to be a layer of dust all over everything again. I also got sick of my laptop getting coated in sawdust, so I rigged up this nifty little plastic sheet cover. Just in case anyone's wondering what that squabbling sound is, that's Mum standing outside the shed door carrying on about something. I don't know, she's having a whinge at me about something and I've tried telling her to go away, but she just won't. She doesn't understand that I'm working and, you know, she just won't leave me alone. She's so needy. This is a little Lego picture frame that my son made for me. I'm not entirely sure what it's a picture of, but I'm never getting rid of it. Decoration is important, yo. This area is definitely the worst out of all of them. It was intended to be like a paint mixing station and prep and all that kind of thing, but it kind of just became a dumping ground for everything. I wasn't entirely sure where to start with this area, and then I remembered that one of the tips that Insert Name Here gives in his channel is to just, if you don't know where to start, just grab things and move them, because once you've put your hands on them and moved them somewhere else, you have to deal with it, and cleaning off this surface first will give you a clean slate and you can start putting things back. These roller sleeves are well used and kind of gross, but I am holding on to them for if I'm using a really gross sticky primer or anything like that that, you know, doesn't really warrant using a brand new roller. This is my fancy food and coffee station. Considering I prepare food here and like make coffees and stuff, you'd think I'd keep it cleaner. But I'm kind of like one of those old guys that, you know, if there's a bit of dirt in my food, I'll just mix it through and ignore the crunch. Yeah, I'm not overly fussy about things like this. I did, however, check the kettle because of that one time that I opened the kettle and there was a, you know, dead huntsman in there. This is my container of food stuff. I have sugar, tuna, meal thingies, and, you know, quick sachets of oats. At least this way, if I forget to bring food with me at any point, I've got something there that I can eat. My two biggest fans. Whilst this big broom really is great for larger areas, obviously that's what it's made for, I do prefer the smaller broom because, as you'll see here, it picks up so much more than this big broom does. I also try to make it a habit in between projects to empty out my shop vac, and I use the blower to clean out the vac filter. And this is my attempt at spin kicking the dust away. That was the best I could do because I don't want to bust a hip. Yeah, you'll understand when you watch his channel. Go do it. Go do it now. Don't watch this. Why are you watching this? Go watch his channel. Anyway, bye!